Hey, what's up? Oh, whoops. Just wanted to share some thoughts on this announcement for Highguard, which I think looks really cool. The first thing I saw this and I was like, wow. The mounted combat was impressive right away. I thought that looked fun. This is by the developers of Titanfall and Apex Legends. They have a new team name specifically for this. I don't know how team-wise who all is there, right? Because it was a Respawn. Now they have a new dev team name and whatever specifically for this game. So I am insanely way more hyped and excited for like many other games that were shown off at the Game Awards. But I had to talk about this just because I thought it looked cool. Being a big fan of Titanfall 1, I love the campaign in part 2, but the multiplayer in part 1 was so much better to me. I'm not a huge fan of hero shooters specifically. I have enjoyed Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. This one looked like it had like some Valorant type elements to it, but it's more open. So I'm glad for that because I don't like the closed maps for like CS:GO and Valorant. That's for other people, not my thing. Call of Duty style laned maps and whatever. But this one looked really. There's just so much going on in this freaking trailer, man. Like the vehicles, the tanks they got. It looks like a MOBA to me in a way. I mean, they're summoning eagles. I don't know exactly how that adds to the gameplay or anything. It might be like an ability that reveals enemies. I don't know. They just show that in the trailer. But it looks freaking cool, man. To me, anyways. It also made me think of Realm Royale a little bit, just because you could ride a horse. Realm Royale didn't have mounted combat. Yeah, no, it didn't. But it just made me think of that. But I don't know. This looks cool, and I was very surprised to go visit the forums and immediately just see so much hate. It happens with every game. Like I'm so confused by it, man. It doesn't make any damn sense. Um, People calling it the next Concord. I was just like, what? And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, maybe. I mean, it's like, because I can agree with people that they're pointing out, like, nobody's asking for more hero shooters. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they're asking for it somewhere. I don't see why not. It's not like we actually really have like a whole jillion of them or anything. I mean, there's far more of every other genre than there is of hero shooter. Am I right? Am I wrong? I could name hundreds and thousands of JRPGs or just regular first-person shooters in comparison, right? And there's so many in the other genres. Hero shooter is fairly newish as far as popularity. What did it start with? The big one was Overwatch, but there was something before that. Oh, Team Fortress 2 was a fine example that people brought up all the time when Overwatch came out. They're like, oh, it's just a copy of Team Fortress 2 or whatever. So I thought that was really funny. I'll bring up. Oh, here, it's actually here. Forgot about that. I actually already had a window open for for the forum because I was looking at it. And one of my favorite things, like I'll block one person. It's not here now. It's probably on the second page or whatever. This happens on all these different forums, dude. Like, I'll block a single user, and the next thing I see is like 5 to 10 different threads, all blocked by a user. By blocking one person. You can see here, topic blocked by user, topic blocked by user, blocked by user, blocked by user. And was one, I blocked 2 people. And when I blocked one of them, I saw like 3 or 4 threads get blocked, and I was like, it's every forum, man. It's every freaking forum, and I'm just sharing this just for fun, pure entertainment, is to show you. And I see this with every game, even new ones, whatever. It's all I see on the Steam forums all the time is just hate fest, hate, and I'm just like, what? I don't get it, man. I don't understand, and I have seen people in comments before say like, wow, you just spend your life hating on something, and it's weird though. Because I've seen it too, and I'm just like, what? It really doesn't make any sense, man. But I've thought about that before. Like, I'd rather talk about something I enjoy, The only reason I'll like make a post or a recording about something that I didn't like is usually because it's related to something that I did like. You know, like when I talk about Diablo 4, huge fan of 1 through 3. When I talked about Defiance and how like that was looking like a weird thing to me, not fully negative, but you know, negative on it. It was just because I was a fan of Defiance when it first came out and stuff. You know, so I don't go out of my way to trash on something just for the sake of trashing on something that I'm not interested in. There's so many things I'm not interested in, man. I don't go spend time on the forums talking about how stupid Minecraft looks to me or whatever. And I just mean visually. Like, I'm not a fan of those types of graphics, you know, whatever. It depends. I do like games like that. Like, I've enjoyed Trove. I really like Trove. Trove is pretty fun, man. But anyways, yeah. So this game, Highguard, it's they promoted as being the developers of Titanfall and Apex Legends, and as always with all of these types of things, I don't know who from the team is on there, because the same thing has happened with like Blizzard and other teams. I think BioWare and I forget who else, but teams that are far gone, like the people that made those teams in the first place aren't even there and haven't been there for many years, right? Like Diablo is a perfect example. Still used to still recognize Blizzard as quality, but that's gone. That is, they have quality, but it's also just you can tell the difference, man. If you were there at the beginning, if you were there a long time ago, you can see the drastic. It's just not the same. It's not. It's gross. You look at Diablo 4, man. Look at the shop in Diablo 4. It's just like, dude, what is happening in this world, man? It's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So this game is called Highguard. It doesn't even have like a full store description on it. That's it, man. That's it. It's pretty funny, but it will be out soon. It will be free to play, so we'll see how that goes. Being a free to play, I think it's definitely going to survive an initial like wave of players dwindling, but also like a big wave, of course, is going to try this game. I'm sure. I have no doubt it'll probably hit 40K on day one. I'm guessing at minimum 20K is what I'm getting, but I wouldn't be surprised to see 100K to 200K. Because they're Apex Legends is gonna come over. Those players are gonna come over just to check it out, right? I can't imagine anybody that was a fan of Titanfall or Apex Legends not giving this even a look or a try. It'd be very strange. But yeah, without too much information on just the trailer showing lots of crazy stuff, and the screenshots gotten a lot of pretty cool stuff going on, man. There's so much going on here. It looks really neat. So I look forward to trying it. It looks really interesting, man. The gameplay, the sword elements. Oh yeah, it reminded me a little bit of Gigantic. I don't know if you ever played Gigantic. That was a very good. It's still one of my most favorite MOBAs. Okay, it's a like 3D version of like League of Legends style MOBA, similar to like Predecessor or Smite, that kind of a thing. Yeah, so I'm not hyped about those games or anything, but I definitely have to check this out just because Titanfall, Apex, mostly for me is Titanfall. Like, I didn't really care about Apex Legends or anything. I was really hugely disappointed that Apex Legends did not have any type of parkour, like real not being able to double jump or climb up walls, man. Like Titanfall, freaking parkour, running on walls and stuff. That's what I wanted, man. Titanfall 1's still the very best when it comes to multiplayer and map design. Absolutely incredible. One of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Yeah, so anyways, just wanted to share this, talk about it a little bit, share some extra thoughts. I think it's really funny that people are already calling it Concord, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's just because the main character is a partially black guy. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, I mean, the whole hero shooter and ability stuff, it does remind me a little bit of the battle royale fad, right? That's how they got in Apex Legends as well. It was just everybody was doing battle royale, and they certainly didn't fail at that, though, did they? No, Apex Legends is I mean, I don't know how. Let's take a look real quick. I'm curious how many people are playing that like right now on Steam specifically. Console probably has double the player base. I don't know, maybe not. It's 52K. on just Steam. So that's, you know, pretty impressive. Some people would say, "Oh, it's dying. There's only 50k players," because people will point stuff like that out as if it's crazy, man. If it doesn't have 100k or 200k players, people call it a dead game. It's pretty funny, man. Anyways, all right, I could ramble forever, but I think it looks cool. I think it looks worth checking out, especially since it's gonna be free to play, and I had to share. And I'm really weirded out by the initial like forum posts that are already trashing on it. I'm just like, this. What do you think? It's weird, man. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I'll be making videos soon about the other stuff I care way more, and I'm like way more hyped about from this Game Awards show thingy. Bye bye.